Hello and welcome to this Thursday's live Kriegsspiel game. We are playing a fictional scenario on the classical Meckel map. And I am here with Chicken Committee, who is commanding the cavalry on the red team. And it's 8 a.m. Your division's been camped outside of the town I can't see right now. What are your orders?
Orders are take my brigade or whatever to the southeast road, all the way down to Nenweiler, like the town to the southeast, Nenweiler, and then take the east road to the bridge just across from Kippringen.
Okay. We're going to do, this is going to be a 40-minute turn just to speed things up, so.
Gotcha.
Particularly zoom full down the road. Any particular order of march?
Order march, so the Hussars in front, and then the cuirassiers just behind them, and the horse arty just behind them. Okay. So the horse arty will be in the very back.
Got it. All right, that's all I need. Thank you.
All right, cool. Gotcha.
Hello, Dan.
Hello.
And Doctor Who.
All right, Hey, it's Eric, a.k.a. Doctor Who 42. I'm sorry, I just got here. I haven't had a chance to read anything. So, what is it that you'd like me to do? Just follow the cavalry? I've seen something that you had posted yesterday, but I haven't read anything that if you've posted anything today, I apologize.
James, can we collocate with Penguin? Sorry, I forgot to mention that yet. All right, hello.
Easier.
Yeah, everybody here. So yeah, basically we will march on the. If you see on the plan channel, we march on the ping round on the picture that's sent by Brigade General Tiberhin. Okay. We will march on the ping round and trying to reach the town of Krippingen. And from there, we will try to hold. If you look to the east of the Krippingen, of the town Krippingen, you see a town named Grossmau. And there's a fortress named Hohenhof. We will try to take that to season. Our goal is to push methodically toward the river of Webenbach, which is the other river you see right there, way toward east.
Okay, so on the planning map, we're following I guess it would be the pink line.
Yep. And you are not to follow the cavalry because they are to immediately detach from our force and scout ahead on the town of Bingen. So they will be punished from our vision very, very quickly.
Okay, so I'm marching on Missenden, and then after that, heading towards New Mainder or something like that. I can't read.
Just New Mainder. I can't.
New Mainder, and then after that, turning towards this other one that's here further to the east. I can't read what that is.
Wait.
What is the New Mainder?
Hold on, let me see.
Okay,
so
you mean
first, the one that's on the other side of the river.
Yeah. I see.
I'll miss and then.
And don't worry, I will be with this column. So
okay.
I will need Penguin, and you will be collocated with me in the whole march. So
okay. Don't worry. So do I go to a separate voice, or do I just stay up here with you?
No, we are collocated. So basically, yeah.
Okay.
On three of us will be ahead of the column.
Okay, well, that'll work then.
All right, I think I got your orders. Thank you. All right, So we're doing a double turn. So infantry should be going 20 grids, and cavalry 40. So if you haven't done that, do that.
Okay.
Well, they didn't give me. Well, they said go towards the crossing, so they're going to go to the crossing, even if it's a little short of where they could go.
Well, if you need to go back and get orders post that, you can.
All right, I will.
So the next turn is 8:40. For the screenshots, I guess we're still missing a few people. Screenshots should always be north to the top to not be disorienting.
And north is where how the text is written.
Yeah, I assume. Yeah.
Yep.
Mr. Miles, are you moving the blue CIC somewhere for turn 2?
He wanted to go there. That's where he wanted to go.
Okay, I guess these guys will traffic jam then.
Yeah. He said he wanted to go with his grenadiers to those woods.
Okay. Guess we can just say that they have arrived at where they want it to be.
That's fine. All right. Yep.
What's the time for this first screenshot?
8:40.
8:40.
So make sure to post the time, and then make sure your screenshots are with the north towards the top.
Oh, 8:40.
8:40.
Oh, even your little time counter was glitched too, James. I had to copy and paste a new one.
Oh my gosh. Discord's falling apart on me.
For Blue's 3rd brigade, how should his vision be in terms of this tree line?
Usually that tree line will block it pretty well. Let's see, 3rd brigade. Oh, 3rd. So I wouldn't let him see too far past the tree line. And it's on top of a ridge, so just kind of show the edge of it.
Okay.
All right.
8:45.
40.
I'm going to head back and get more orders.
All right, sounds good. Yep, once you've done your screenshots, you can go get your orders. I thought... No, never mind. All right, chicken committee. That is a funny name.
Yes.
All right, so
Thank you.
Your cavalry men and you have ridden for the past 40 minutes up and down a few hills, crossing a few streams. You are now approaching a crossroads just outside the small town of Nenweiler. Up ahead, there's a river, I think quite just out of your vision range, but you know from studying the maps there's a river ahead just beyond the next ridge. And no contact with the enemy or any sightings yet.
Cool. Then I'm gonna go east. Take the road to Capringen, and then try and get across if I can. Across the river.
Got it. Perfect. All right, thank you.
All right, cool. Gotcha.
All right. By the way, I'm the umpire for the CIC, Dan. Penguin, you'll have a different umpire, but while you're co-located, I'll give an update. So you have marched for the last 40 minutes. You are now just approaching the next hilltop and the small town of Altstetten. Wow, that's a mouthful. Altstetten. Anyway, you're approaching the small town, about to cross over the ridge. You've got the 1st and 3rd Brigade following behind, plus your reserve cavalry. Your reserve artillery went somewhere. I think someone took it. I don't know where it went. The cavalry brigade is far ahead of you. You saw them take off and then lost sight of them, but they were heading down the same road as you. And I'm ready for orders.
Oh, for me, I'm just gonna continue following the column since I'm the one behind.
Okay. Dan, you're in the lead. Where you headed?
Yeah, we will continue to Nanweiler,
Nanweiler.
to the southeast, and then we will from the Nanweiler we will march east to Kipringen, and that's it.
All right, and I'm following our reserve cavalry there under the command of our CIC.
Perfect. Thank you. If you wish to communicate with anyone that's not here, you can just write a dispatch in your channel, and it will be delivered.
All right. Yeah.
After an
Yeah, we'll do.
All right. Thank you.
Nine o'clock, James.
Yep, I'm just checking.
The second and fourth brigades haven't moved yet. I don't know who got orders for the second brigade.
Let's see, who had those two?
I have the fourth, but he told me to keep marching down the road. But if the second isn't moving, then he'll be in a traffic jam.
I lost all the assignments. He just may not have come back yet.
I think he's still grabbing orders. Yep, he might be back now.
Okay, and
Looks like we got a wayward brigade commander on the blue side.
Going off on his own.
someone's hit the sauce.
Does this order take time to travel to his units?
Yeah, there should be unit delays, especially if they're not close. So you want to factor that in. Usually, my simple rule of thumb is if they're getting any change of orders at all, like going from not moving at all to moving or things like that, I usually do a half move that turn just to reflect the time it takes just to get orders to them.
Okay.
But if they're really far away, it might take longer. Okay, so it's now 9 o'clock.
All right. That main red column with the CIC, they're all co-located, but I guess the second and fourth are going down different roads now. But I was just wondering if they were supposed to be co-located for last turn when they weren't.
The second and fourth?
Yeah, they're up here.
I don't know. They're not now. It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, all right.
So fourth and fifth from blue are co-located?
Where are they? Yeah, they should be. You can put them together in a channel.
I got it.
Thank you.
Got it.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
All right, chicken. So you pass through the town's small town square of Nenweiler and are past a forest and now crossing over a small hill and a farmstead. Ahead down below, you can see the river. It's a cool stream that's very nice, and then the small town of Kippringen just across the way, and the bridge. So far, no sightings of the enemy whatsoever, nor
Alright, gotcha.
sounds of battle anywhere.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm gonna push my force across the river to Kapringen. I'm gonna split off 2 hussars to go take the south road and head east to Kleinbremer,
Okay.
like the town to the east. I'm gonna take the rest of my column and head towards Gut Hohenhof to the east.
Let me find that. Oh, I see it. Okay. Let me... Alright, so just 2 hussars detaching to the south, the rest stay with you, heading east.
Yes.
And the 2 detaching, they're heading to Grossmal or Kleinbremer, that area?
Oh yeah. Just actually, 1 second. Let me look. Yeah, the first and the second would attach. Go south.
Okay. You got it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Reserve cavalry under our CIC.
And he's just
All
going
right.
down that same road.
Yep, same road. Continue to Kippringen.
Alright.
Kippringen.
Your column continues over the hill past Altstetten and now down into the valley over to, well, Nineweiler's almost ahead of you. You're almost to the train station, in fact. What are your orders?
Yeah, continue to Kippringen. Nothing new.
Have you received anything back from the scouts? This has already been an hour since.
You asking me?
I'm asking Dan, like, have you heard anything about the SARS? Haven't sent out the scout?
Oh, sorry.
It's been an hour now.
Yeah.
But in,
I didn't catch you last time. Yeah, no, I have not received any word from him.
maybe give it a few minutes. I suppose maybe we'll get word from them. It's been a while now.
I think
your column staying together. Everyone's going to Kippringen.
That's correct.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
Fourth.
Fourth.
So do I use the thing on the back of the?
No, you use
Okay.
these tokens.
Yeah. Is there fighting somewhere, or what? Are they force marching?
Yeah,
They're
Force marching.
Yep.
So put them at a. Let's see. Oh, that's really big. We'll start them at a 3, so they'll go to 4 from force marching.
So all units start at 3?
Yeah, I think we'll do it that way.
Okay.
And the artillery as well, or no?
Yeah, you can just put on that.
No.
All right.
Both cavalry brigades are inside of one another.
Nice.
Exciting.
See what becomes of that. All right, is everyone moved already?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
It's now
Yes.
9:20.
And should I be taking orders from the 3rd Brigade, even though they're co-located with their commander?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, keep taking orders from whoever you're assigned to.
Sounds good.
How's the dispatches going, Slock?
It's going.
Probably good.
Definitely a lot more work than I thought it would be.
It's probably good that you're doing just that.
Just trying to keep everything in check. To Cavalry Command.
All right. I'll be back, gentlemen.
So nice to just have 2 players, though.
Yeah, you got a lot of people for this game.
Yeah, a lot of new people, too. I'm glad so many umpires volunteered. Alright, Chicken. You have crossed the stream. Your 2 squadrons have detached and gone south and east. You can still see them just across the valley. And you, as you cross the small hill east of Kippringen, you can see emerging just from the woods to the east, looks like an enemy command. Some kind of brigadier general and his staff ahead of you.
Gotcha.
On the same road.
Okay, let me think.
And don't forget, you may. Oh, you did write back to your. No, you haven't written. You may, as the cavalry and the scouter, you may want to be reporting back to your CIC what's going on.
Do I just paste an order into the chicken cav menu, or
You write it in your channel. Ping Slock when you do it, and.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Let me think. I will. I'll have first and second continue to Clyden or Grosmat, whatever, Grosmau. And then I'll have my main column. Let me think.
Big decision time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Let me think. I'll deploy myself and the horse arty onto hill 127, the hill just behind us, next to Kippenbringer.
Okay.
And then I will send. I will. I will deploy my hussars. What's that little to the south of us? What's that their Kalfisgrund? What's that? Is that forest or is that
it's like a muddy
clearing?
Area.
Gotcha. Okay.
You don't want to go in there.
Yeah. I'll keep my cuirassiers on the hill with me and the horse arty just in front of us. And I'll send the 2 hussars forward to kind of probe them and see what they got, I guess.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, gentlemen. You have. You may have already given your orders. Are you getting it, Josh?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Right.
Cavalry fight.
Understood.
So I'd say we've got
Red over here, is it?
Red, who's got the red hussars and what were their orders?
Well, there is a probing. So was Popo just full on attack, or what were his orders? Who had Popo? Hello?
Yes, we can hear. I think he's still getting orders.
Yeah, I believe that's Miles. There
Yep.
it is.
Oh, that's right.
All right. The cavalry brigade wanted to send its hussars around the hill and up on top to hit those guys.
All right. So just ordered a full-on attack.
Full-on attack. Everybody.
That's gonna go quickly.
Ouch.
Not a question of how much damage they do back. 3, 4, 5. Probably be in pursuit after the hit.
Do you think those 5 units would probably hang back a little bit?
If they're all ordered in, I think they'd be.
They were all ordered in.
Were these guys armed with like firearms? Can people in Grossmall hear them?
No, it was. I mean,
Melee?
They would see it from Grossmall.
Yeah.
It's just across the valley.
All right.
Let's see. I think this artillery though would start firing.
Yeah, that's a higher hill than was this taking place, so they can look down on it.
Yeah.
Do you want to say that artillery's firing at this unit up here?
Yeah, I'm rolling for it. Ooh. So that's a hit.
I will say, I think Red's main column here is going to be hearing the sound of those guns.
Yeah, so everyone, this map's small enough, everyone can hear that artillery, so you can describe a small amount of artillery fire coming from whatever direction that is relative to them.
The first and second Red Hussars, what were their orders?
They're scouting, so they'd probably not be riding headlong into enemy infantry. They probably just hold here for a second and fall back.
He didn't give orders for his cuirassiers to the south though to charge. So they're just supposed to deploy.
Yep.
Cool.
So if these hussars are scouting, can any of the blue units see them?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah. Everybody
Yes.
will definitely see them. Yep.
Okay.
And I think we have a big co-location. So Mediati, Gareth, Sean, and Vespucci.
Okay. Someone drag them, please.
Yeah.
It is now
This. Okay, someone's got that.
9:40.
You done, James?
Yep.
Does that mean we can send screenshots?
You can.
All right.
I'm going to combine the 2nd Red Brigade with the big party because they're close enough anyway. That is Terbergian.
Fort.
Where did the fort go? Hey, where did the 4th Brigade go? Did they get lost?
Yeah, they went straight on east instead of southeast. But he's correcting.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know. It happened like first term. It was slightly irritating.
You guys can hear artillery fire to the east, not too far away.
That's not good. Did we send the Hussars further east? That's not a good sign.
Yeah, that seemed like it.
Josh,
When you say not too far away, is this like miles or mile singular?
it's hard to tell with all the of the hills, but maybe a mile or two.
I suggest you send another dispatch to tell the cavalry what's going on.
I have received a word from them. They have crossed the river. They spot enemy cavalry, and they are engaged in a little skirmish right there.
As we speak, okay.
Okay, well, I think we need
Yeah,
to secure the crossing as
that,
quickly as possible.
that is from 9:30. So they are. It seems like they are in a brawl right now over the other
Hope
side of the
the
river.
Let's hope the Fourth Brigade get back here because I don't know how they get lost. Just
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll get down here. To be honest, if anything, if we need to, and he's still on that route, he could cross higher up in the north. But I think so. My intent is to move to secure the crossing of the river as quickly as possible. I would suggest that we use the cavalry to support this as well. So we can just funnel everyone across, and then we can deal with what we're going to do after that. I don't like this hill that's directly east of the bridge.
I mean, how about the hill in front of us?
The one beneath
that's beside.
Scheigelhof.
Yeah, that one. Do we set up artillery there?
If we're
Depending
concerned
where
that the enemy's going to cross, then yes, but I don't know if we are.
Alright, so I need orders. Is second continuing on east and in front of the column? Or?
Is the Second Brigade gonna lead the convoy, considering they're slightly ahead?
So 2nd Brigade will continue expeditiously towards the bridge crossing. And if engaged by the enemy, will engage and hold position there.
All right, and then rest of the column falls behind, I assume.
All right, so
Alright, chicken. It's been an eventful 20 minutes. So your hussars do indeed probe, but they are beset upon by the entirety, it seems, of the enemy cavalry almost immediately. They run to extract, but get overwhelmed. So they are now fleeing, disorganized, running for their lives with some casualties. Meanwhile, your artillery set up and started firing to help cover their retreat a little bit. And you can see to the southeast, far to the southeast in that town over there, your other hussars have encountered the enemy, and in fact they report seeing at least 2 infantry brigades, if not more, arriving in the town.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna pull back my hussars to the southeast, near Kleinbremer, back to Kapbringen, as soon as possible. I'm guessing the 7 on the hussars means they're like routed, basically, right? The 7.
Yeah, they're routed, broken. Where's
Gotcha.
Krippingen?
That's the town I'm just next to.
Yep.
Sorry, Kapringen, whatever.
Got it.
Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna deploy my cuirassiers, facing east, like side by side, facing east on the road, to kind of block their advance, I guess, of the enemy cav. And they should be just in front of, just in front of the arty, basically.
Got it.
And that's about it. Yeah.
All right, thank you. You're too late, Chinleaf.
Hello.
Hello.
Is there any spots?
There is not.
Well, did I show up in time?
No. It started half an hour ago, or 40 minutes ago.
I guess I'm just gonna stick around.
Sure. make you an umpire. You can join the table if you want to just observe and just don't touch anything.
All right, James. Red's changing this order of march here a bit. They're sending the reserve cuirassiers across first and ahead of Second Brigade.
Okay, we'll just do that. Is the CIC going ahead with them?
They are all co-locating with Second Brigade's HQ.
Okay.
And the blue guys. Oh, sorry.
I don't want them to abuse that too much once they get into the fight, because it'll be less interesting for everyone if they're all just together the whole time. But it's okay for now.
Can the blue guys see these hussars in Beethoven?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so they're all basically co-located at this point, yeah? Down here.
I would start getting more strict about it. So 4th and 3rd, yes. 1st and 2nd, yes. CIC put him on his own. 5th on
Got
his
it.
own.
He just want to go to a steeple to get the best view he could.
Yeah, so put him by himself. But yeah, blue should be able to see. They can see to this ridge over here from Gross, wherever.
Gross Mile.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Next
Blue
turn.
cavalry pulled back to rest.
Is it 10? Yep, 10.
9:40.
No, 10.
Should be 10.
10.
No, it's 10 o'clock. Yep.
Okay. We done?
Done. We're
Yes.
good.
All right.
And has there been any other sign of or sound of battle?
No.
No, nothing.
And even the artillery stopped firing, so.
I jumped the gun on one of those dispatches.
All right, chicken. So your hussars have arrived and moved to safety and behind the ridge. The enemy cavalry have called off their pursuit and retreated back to the other side of their own hill. So they're no longer pursuing you. Your hussars to the south are pulling back as ordered, and you can see the enemy deploying to your east-southeast. And behind you, your army is arriving in support.
Gotcha. Okay, let me think. Okay, so my hussars to the south, I'm going to deploy them. Let's see. Onto the hill, just southeast of them, just south of like the little town they just passed. Hill like 142, I think.
Okay.
And then I'm going my cuirassiers and stuff. I'm gonna. Let's see. I will have them ride. Okay, I'll move forward like a little bit, just in between. Actually, no wait. I'll move a little bit forward, just staying on the hill we're currently on. Just to cover the army's like his entrance into the field. Yeah, I guess that's basically it. Yeah.
You want your artillery forward as well?
No, I think they should stay where they are. So the RD stays the same, and then the cuirassiers go forward like a little bit just to kind of cover the RD better.
Okay.
The RD and the army.
Got it. Thank you.
Across as quickly as possible, and then they are going to form up slightly to the north of Kapringen with the intent of trying to move up to seize that hill as quickly as possible. The artillery will take positions around Kapringen, again, also on the northeast side, and that's it for now.
Alrighty.
All right.
Oh,
For
actually,
the
I'll adjust on the east side, so they're kind of almost on the road, but not quite.
For the 1st Brigade, once we get across the bridge into Kipringen, we're going to start moving south. We're going to deploy into line and have the horse artillery sort of shielded behind the infantry as we head south towards, I guess there's some woods a little south of Kipringen. Kind of head down in that general area. We're going to try to stay in contact with the 2nd Brigade.
Excellent.
1st Brigade Commander, I will say, as you move forward here across the river, you will note that that section of rough terrain that I believe you consider to be woods is in fact actually marsh.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I did not realize that. I do not have a full map. I only have the screenshots you're sending me. So we're going to avoid the marsh, and we
I can
will
still
just
order your men in there if you'd like. But
yeah. We will be to the south, basically on the left side of 2nd Brigade. We're going to take up position. Excuse me, on the right side of 2nd Brigade, forming up on their right.
The reserve cavalry CIC, where are they going?
They are to be reassigned to the 5th. So yeah, they're basically moving up and report to him.
Okay. And where are you going? Are you going on the hill with 5th?
I'm staying with the 2nd.
Okay, got it.
With the Taibahin.
Okay, we're gonna get a bit more mean about co-location. So, I'm gonna separate the CIC. He'll be only with 2nd now, and everyone else will be in their own channel going forward, unless you're like right next to each other.
Good luck, champs.
Okay. Is there any way somebody could send me a fuller picture of the map, so at least I have some vague idea what's out there?
There should be one in like your planning chat if what you're looking for is just like a whole full map thing.
Yeah, but it wasn't the whole map. It was only like a portion of the map. So it didn't have Kippingren. It didn't have. It basically just showed kind of the, I guess, western part of the map where we started. So I apologize for the. If it wouldn't be a bother, you could send me there.
I'm trying to find section. A nice version. There's let's see. No, that's not it. You don't have TTS Doctor Who?
I do not, and that's why I was asking if I needed to download it or something like that.
This isn't great, but it's the near section, so it should help you for the next few minutes at least.
Okay.
I think I found a pretty good one.
But it's not much help on that.
And does 3rd Brigade have any orders? I would join to get their orders, but I don't know if they've already been briefed and everything.
3rd Brigade's pretty much handled here.
All right.
If 3rd could come up on my left and then 1st be on my right, then that would probably work. If everyone's happy with that.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna separate everyone.
The newbies in with all the color.
It's this big old co-location too.
Yeah, forcing them to not be co-located anymore will be nice.
All right, so they're getting shot at from over there. I need to roll.
They missed.
They missed. We did it already.
Okay, thank you. You guys are awesome.
I didn't do it. Someone else.
All right, so it's now that's the only thing. 10:20.
The only thing my blue cavalry commander is Scottish, and he wanted to give his troops a rousing speech because he was hoping it would recover them more. He's got the accent. I'd give it to him.
Well, if he's specifically rallying, he can pick a unit, and that'll rally faster.
I already rallied him one because they didn't do anything this turn, but I will convey that to him.
Yes, his speech worked for sure.
Excellent. He'll like that. He's very excited to do that.
All right. 10:20.
10:20.
That artillery firing in the down here in the south.
Yeah, everyone would hear that.
That's correct. All right.
Yep.
Josh, you can probably be a little bit more generous on your screenshots to show a bit more. Same for you, Red Star. Oh, they're probably gone. Never mind. All right, chicken. So the army is starting to move around and deploy around you. The reserve cavalry have been sent forward, and I think have orders to follow your command now. The enemy cavalry remains hidden behind the ridge. You can see their artillery, but cavalry is kind of hidden over the hill. To the southeast, your hussars have moved onto the hill, but you can hear and see that they are under artillery fire, and that the enemy infantry is advancing down the road once again.
Okay. Let's see. All right. I'm going to take my 2 hussars to the southeast. I'm going to have them... Okay. I will have them... attack the enemy column. Marching down the road to the west, marching west, and trying to go for their HQ, if possible. And if not, then hit their front, the very front, to slow them down. I will have my cuirassiers and reserve cav to the north on the hill. I will have them form like a line, I guess. Yeah, I'll have them form a line. And then have them go forward just to the base of the... Wait. Okay, have them form a line. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, I'll have them form a line and then go down the road towards the enemy cav, basically.
To attack or just kind of advance?
Just to advance.
All right. Got it. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, CIC Dan.
I think you can stay on this side, on this flank, and work it out on here. So the question is that if I move to the position of the 3rd line battalion, will I still be co-located with the 2nd?
Okay. When you say 3rd line battalion, do you mean the subunit of 2nd Brigade, or do you mean third line
Yeah.
brigade with another player?
The subunit of the second brigade.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
All right. So yeah, I will do that.
Excellent.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go get my other brigade's orders here, but yep, you guys are all moved here. Should be good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I don't know. That's
Yeah, that's a lot of friendly infantry that they're going to be. Yeah, they wouldn't take that shot.
So the Hussars were ordered to hit the front of the column.
the first 2 light infantry battalions were ordered to form line, move south of the road to screen the advance to the crossroads.
So they'd be screening. So we'll just do a straight. I guess it's light infantry though, right? It's,
Yeah.
They can still form square.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We have, well, close enough. Oh, we do.
Nice squares. So let's see. I always gotta remember my square rules. I think it's a -2 attack. About what I'd expect for Hussars attacking an entire infantry brigade.
Yeah.
That doesn't work out well for Hussars usually.
No. It's alright. Alright. Let's slow them down a little bit. I don't know if that was the goal, but whatever.
Blue cavalry to the north, that's artillery, has a target.
Yeah, that artillery should. Someone want to roll for it real fast?
Who's shooting what?
Roll to 2.
2
Miss.
is a miss, but they will fatigue them a little bit. All right.
The blue cavalry brigade wanted to pull his cavalry back so he couldn't be seen.
Right. Okay. I'm not showing it.
Yep.
Kind of in that saddle right there. All right. It is now 10:40.
Cavalry in the saddle.
So many hands. Oh, Josh and Red Star, you can be a little bit more generous with your screenshots, by the way.
1040i.
All right.
I have a screenshot now. That will be too slow.
Hello.
Well, what you propose will be too slow, actually.
All right, let me give an update real fast. So, Chicken, to the south, your Hussars launched their assault on the enemy infantry. You can see the infantry quickly form squares and looks like they have repulsed them. Your Hussars are retreating now. To the east, the cuirassiers are advancing and come under artillery fire in that advance. But so far, looks like they haven't taken any casualties, really. Most of the shots are missing, either too short or too high. And from the hilltop, you can see the 1st Brigade advancing to your south. 2nd Corps is here with you, behind the ridge with the artillery unlimbered and on the ridge, now able to fire but not in range of anything. And then 3rd Brigade's coming up the hill as well. And then the 4th is coming across the bridge. Or, no. Fourth, you can barely make out fourth, cresting over the ridge to the west, and that's it.
Gotcha.
So I'll take Chicken's orders if you're ready.
Oh yeah. Okay. One second.
Gentlemen, I will want us to not to commit to the south because that will be too slow and they already have 2 brigade there. So I will want us to fall on their right flank, which will require that you are to march direct east. The cuirassier, you are a little offside right there. I think you should pull the cavalrymen back. If trading them to strike the horse artillery doesn't seem to be a very good trade. So I want your cavalry to be pulled back.
Did I pull back to behind our army, or
behind on the ridge between the 2 hills, or actually it's behind the infantry actually to tell them to fall back behind the infantry. And for the infantry, I want you to march east and trying to fall on their flank.
All right, cool. So I'll yeah, it's clear for me.
Yeah. One second. Are you gonna have third take my place on this hill?
The third is what the hell? Yeah, I want the third to continue to march forward as well. I want every infantry in here to march forward. I will send a dispatch to tell them to do that, and I will go and collocate with the third in the next turn.
I think there's some risk in using the secured high ground to move downhill and then uphill again when there's no guarantee that we can secure the hill further to the east. But if there's your orders, I will implement them.
Well, you can stay here. You can stay and maintain this position for another turn into, and you can maintain this position until you have received a word from me. So now
I think there's an argument for forcing the first. There's an argument for getting the first to prevent the enemy from. Again, if we can keep them in this low ground in the center of these 5 or 6 hills, this is ideal. And considering that they've concentrated more significantly in the south, I don't think it would be a huge challenge to do that if we continue to badger them with cavalry to kind of squish them into position.
All right, I see your point. So the thing is, we will decide what to do in the next turn. For now, yeah, you can maintain the position here. The second can maintain the position here. The cavalry, the cuirassiers, you are to burn back behind the infantry, and I will send a dispatch to the first to tell him to maintain the position. I will go to the third. I myself will go to the third and tell him to advance up on the flank and trying to figure out what to do next. We will wait for the fourth who is still behind the bridge to come up first before we launch an attack.
Okay, I need to get orders. So, Chicken, what are your orders?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull my cuirassiers and my reserve cav behind the infantry, and then I guess order the routed hussars if I can to the south to fall back to the crossroads, just to the west, just south of Krippenbringer.
Okay. And Tiberian,
if possible.
Your orders.
My infantry will cross over the hill. So they're in this still kind of this third ring, but on the other side facing southeast. And I'll have the artillery also move around a little bit in order to be in better range of those marshes to the southeast. And I'll stay where I am.
So you're kind of facing southeast with the movement?
Yes. Right. But still kind of on the top.
Got it.
In a clockwise direction. So I'm explaining that awfully.
I think I got it. Thank you. Probably no combat this turn.
Yeah, they're being pretty cautious.
Everyone's being cautious. That's all right. Everything moved? Anything not moved yet?
I think the Red Hussars behind the CIC should recover some more fatigue. They haven't recovered in a while.
I think red might be able to crush that northern position before first and second blue are able to respond.
By the way, Miles, the lowest your cavalry can actually go is 4. I'm gonna put them back.
How come?
Well, because they start at 3, and once they fought, they can't go below.
I got to tell the guy his amazing speech wasn't amazing.
It was amazing. It just everyone's at 3, even though it doesn't show it, and then once they've fought, they're at 4 because they're not fresh anymore.
All right.
Okay. One of the blue guys wanted to detach skirmishers. How would that work? To like scout?
It's abstracted. What? Where did he want to scout?
He wants to scout towards Hohenzollern from my pink ruler.
I mean, just in 2 turns, you can tell him what he wants to know about Hohenzollern.
Okay.
No one back there. All right. 10, 11
We got one blue guy flipped over.
Oh.
Yep. Somehow he got switched.
No, he wanted to be square formation.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
The cuirassiers were there before.
Yeah.
We good for 11 o'clock?
Yep.
Yep.
Alrighty. Okay. Sorry, that took a bit.
I think we got ahead of you.
Yeah, first corps guy is on red is very new, as in having to teach him how to send Discord messages.
No worries.
Everyone has to start somewhere.
Yep. So his guns are firing towards those blue forces at what is that, the Beckelhof?
Yeah. Okay. We'll roll for that next turn.
Town.
All right. I'm here for chicken. Your cavalry have been recalled and are riding back down the road. The rest of your cavalry is basically arriving around Kippingen and recovering to various levels. And you can see enemy infantry still maneuvering to the south of you as well to the east-southeast area. Doctor Who's 1st Brigade artillery just south of you has just barely started opening fire on the units to the south.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna probably deploy my cuirassiers and reserve cav behind the hill, near like Kippenbringer,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna have the third and the fourth hussars deploy to the just behind the first brigade's infantry.
Behind first brigade. Okay. Got it. All right. Other umpires will come for the rest of you. But you can talk in the meantime.
All right. Cool. Gotcha.
Whoop whoop.
And I guess if you haven't got a report yet, there were no sounds of battle in the last 30 minutes, and everyone's still lined up on the hill to your south.
It's my turn to make an order. I want my artillery to move up with the artillery battery in front of us. So they'll move up to their left along with the artillery.
Okay. And your
For
line's staying
myself,
back where they are.
Yeah, that's about it so far.
Okay. Sounds good.
CIC, what are you doing?
so yeah, I will move back to the to the to the other commanders who are currently collocating on the hill.
All right. Thank you.
And unlimber.
I would say a grid would be fine, but that's up to James.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. If that's it.
The 4th Brigade is resting in the town there, so I put them back up to 4, but that's as rested as they can get, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Time for someone to make a move.
Looks like Red's pushing to the south.
Yeah, it's Doctor Who moving.
He's opening his guns up, it looks like.
It's kind of I don't know. Well, both armies are completely even, so if Red doesn't attack, they're in a pretty good defensive position.
Blue's wings are spread pretty far apart. I think Red could probably crush one or the other.
Yeah.
Blue is hiding their cuirassiers in the saddle, and the CIC is coming up to the top of the hill to get an eyeful of where the red guys are.
All right. Yeah, Red cavalry are hidden behind the hill for the most part as well.
We'll stick to Wellington roles. Commanders have better things to do than to shoot at one another, because he's in range of that artillery.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a small target.
It's a pretty extreme range.
Yeah.
Too. All right, I rolled for that artillery. It missed, so we can do 11-20.
And let's co-locate Sean and the cavalry commander, please.
Sean and his cavalry commander, blue team?
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
As the big red co-location, have they had orders taken already?
No.
I haven't taken.
Okay.
Yeah, and then, they are pretty spread out actually too.
Push
They're
them into
super
the
spread out.
marshes. Push them into the marshes.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, dude. In between oh my
It's
god.
the dream. My artillery's right there. We could.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be hard to do, but it would be funny.
What do you think, Dan?
Oh,
You're the boss, man.
This is tough position here.
Come on, dude. We got this.
I do believe that we have the ground to advance. We have the position to advance east and fall in their flank. Yeah, they have us facing two theater right here. But that will also separate the force. I think the first, they can stay where they are. The grand batteries, they can turn to they can bombard the enemy right in front of them to the east. And when the infantry make the advance eastward, the grand battery can turn south and defend our right flank. The fourth, as you can see, gentlemen, they have arrived. So I propose an attack eastward. The cuirassier, I suggest you to follow the attack of the 3rd and 2nd and 4th brigade on their right flank. You can see that they have 2 battery of artillery set to the east, and also 2 of their commanders, but they can run away pretty easily. So basically, your position is to threaten the enemy battle line on their left. Is everything clear?
So I think you want us to attack their right flank. So you want us to attack directly east or directly south?
Directly east.
Are you sure? I mean, my concern is that we're leaving, at least a reasonably strong position. We're going to be going down the hill and then right up the hill again, and they're already in decently strong positions to our east. We're in equal, if not superior, numbers.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's probably maybe not the best idea, attacking east.
I think it seems incredibly risky.
So the proposal is to attack south, or you want us to play a little conservative?
I like the proposal of south. I like the proposal of trying to dislodge them from that hill in the south, push them towards our grand battery because they've spread those battalions out, nicely.
And then we do a big push east.
Exactly.
My cav can probably dislodge them, maybe. The 2 cuirassiers and the 2 reserve cav. If I get behind them to the south, could possibly, get them out of there and push them, to our arty.
I don't think there's anything they can do about that if they haven't got their own cavalry in the south.
Yeah, good ideas. Yeah, let's do that. So right. I will send a dispatch to the 3rd for them to replace your position, and the 2nd, you can wield your men southward and ready for an advance. I will go and collocate with the 1st for them to ready an attack, and the cavalry should basically do what you say.
Who are you leaving on the hill? Who are you leaving on the hill? Can we take the horse artillery and leave the regular artillery with whoever's staying here?
Yep. That's my plan.
The 3rd, I assume.
Yep. Yeah, leave it to the 3rd. And Chicken, what do you want to say?
Yep. Sorry, should I move my cav now, my cuirassiers and stuff now, or should I wait till next turn to push them south? Should I wait or should I go now?
The first one, move the first one, and the one that is battered. I think they need a bit of time to recover.
Yeah. So move the 4 cuirassiers to the south then.
Move 4 of the fresh cuirassiers south. Yes.
Yes. All right, cool. Gotcha.
All right, I need orders.
All right,
from
James.
everyone.
And then where's the 4th Brigade?
Oh, I am still in the city. I'm going to move. Oh, I'm going to stay in the center.
All right, I need orders from everyone. So
Yes.
with chicken.
I'm gonna move my cuirassiers and my reserve cav to the south, down the south road, and have them deployed just north of Karsdorf. And then, if they have time, push the enemy, what's it called, enemy force down there from the west and push them east, basically.
Just your cuirassiers, right?
Both the cuirassiers and the reserve cav.
Okay.
So all 4.
Got it.
They're like still fresh.
All right.
Chicken, can I commandeer your horse artillery battery, please?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Okay, my orders are I'm going to form line behind where the first are and prepare to participate in this advance south. And I'm going to have the horse artillery battery line up next to the one of the first and fire on the enemy across that open valley.
All right.
You said that you're replacing them up there, is what you were saying? What did you mean by you're taking the center position?
Oh, well, me? What did I say?
The 4th Brigade. What's your name?
Oh, gotcha.
House
Sorry.
Star.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were talking to somebody else. So I'm going to rest my troops one more turn.
All right. They're as rested as they're going to be.
Oh, are they? I didn't see that.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, okay, I see that. Then I am going to position myself on the hill.
All right. Got it. Thank you.
You are on the hill. But wait, James.
Yeah.
I will also move to collocate with the first, and that's it.
Got it. Let's see.
You might not get your cannons after the battle, but still, they're not going to be rolling around all over the place.
What's the maxim? Anything's amphibious if it floats once.
That's the French Navy.
Did you guys roll for the artillery already?
Yes. I rolled for one of them.
Okay. The other one just got there, so if you don't roll for him, it's all right.
Okay, I didn't.
Well, the other one just rolled a 4.
Wow. That's all right. All right, it is now.
Should those artillery have different morale? They're at 1 and 2 right now. Should that be 3 and 4?
They take a cohesion token for every turn of consecutive fire. And they've got to rest at 4, right, James?
They have to rest when they get to the broken one. That's when they got to stop firing.
Okay.
So 7.
And was I right that the grenadiers can't rest anymore?
Yeah, you got that right.
They're stuck at 4 now.
Yeah, they got tired running around so much this morning.
So these artillery. These artillery are firing at a -3. So
yeah, basically got to roll a 6.
I can get the orders for Blue 3rd Brigade also, since they're all together.
are we done moving?
I think so. 11:40.
Cool.
The 3rd, what's his name? Penguin sent a dispatch. I don't know if whoever's in charge of that saw.
I think Slock's checking them all.
Yes. Penguin did? Oh,
Yeah, he's 3rd.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get some fighting.
Are those blue hussars in the north supposed to be hiding in those trees?
Yes.
They look like it.
They got one guy poking out, but they're all hiding back there.
All right, Chicken, you have left the Grand Committee on the hill and are now leading your cuirassiers to the south, heading toward Karsdorf. At the moment, the hill's between you and the enemy, so you can't see too much. But behind you, you can hear the horse artillery firing across the way. And that's it. Your hussars remain behind, I guess, in reserve and also to recover.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna have my my cav with me, the 4 guys.
Mm-hmm.
Have them face to the east, or actually no, wait, sorry, go a little more south, face east, and start going up the hill, basically.
Okay.
And that's about it, I guess. That's about it.
Whoa. Okay. Hold on. Those should be going about 2.5 grids, Josh, from where they were. Yeah, okay, it's better now.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Does that make sense? I hope.
Yep, makes sense.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
All right. I think you got the update already, Dan. Where do you want to go?
I will stay with the first. Yeah, that's it. Stay with the first.
All right. My turn was finally fast this time. Thanks for doing the dispatches. That's a huge help.
Yeah, I've noticed from when we've had a dispatch umpire before that it definitely helps out. Baron. Who is Baron?
Baron von Auk. He's on the blue or red team.
Oscar?
4th Brigade, yeah, but Oscar.
Okay. You didn't put the last part in there.
I feel like I should go listen to someone. I might go visit Blue. I haven't visited Blue yet.
Coming on the hill, it's to what's on the town.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna order 2nd and 3rd to form online facing south down the road. With my horse cav unlimbering on the road, facing down it, in preparation to fire canister.
Facing south?
Mediati.
Is there calves coming straight at us, or are they coming to our south then, Gareth? What do you think? Because from what
if they
it
come
is to
from
me,
the
they're
front,
coming all
then
the
they're
way
surging
around.
uphill. That doesn't make sense. So
Yeah,
I
I
would
think they're coming
position
around.
them, but not south, Mediati. Southwest.
Okay, to the southwest then.
Okay.
Southwest, watching the road.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry, did you say you had so that's second and third light.
Yeah.
And what about first?
First, I'm just gonna have them continue watching down the road, to the north, northwest.
Second is going to continue holding in their current position, along with the hold fire on the artillery.
Okay. All right, gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Hopefully I resolved that correctly. 2nd Brigade Red wants to double time his troops, so gave them some extra movement distance, and then are those 4s correct there for?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, okay, good.
James, quick rule question. This line and that line, they don't look like standard elevation changes.
Like, I don't know what those are.
I think they might be like sharp drops.
They could be.
I'm more convinced on the one on the north face than the one on the western face.
Yeah, they could be. I mean, there's a little. The cavalry could like come up through here or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Their movement, because they were here. They only moved a half a mile in 20 minutes, so that's not.
Yeah, they can take their way up.
Yeah. And then both red horse artillery batteries are targeting that disordered light infantry unit on blue.
I'll roll for that real fast.
Also, can the infantry units go back to 3, or are they stuck at 4?
Everyone goes to 4.
Gotcha.
At 4.
These artillery on top of the hill wanted to unlimber. They didn't move at all this turn. That's where they already were. They wanted to unlimber and fire, but they might be out of range anyway.
Miss.
Yeah, they're out of range. Was this artillery supposed to move forward, or are they just sitting there?
Nope.
Guess they're sitting there. Okay.
I ain't getting any orders from them.
What? Who moved the blue infantry to a 5?
I did. They got hit by artillery.
Which?
This one here.
The two ones they're shooting.
I rolled it as a 4, and that's at a -3, so that's a.
Oh.
Or did you roll?
I had already rolled.
Oh, never mind.
6 and a 3.
Oh, there you go. That'll do it.
Does this artillery piece fire? Because this one's in range.
They specifically told not to.
Yeah. Okay. Plus, it's enfilade fire, so it's kind of coming in on the side.
Yeah.
We might get some action in the next turn.
Would the red artillery be able to tell their commander that they weren't in range? Should I go report to him?
Yeah. Or you can tell him in the turn.
The blue second battery wants to fire at these guys.
They're at the very extreme limit of the range. They need to move forward if they want to fire, or or go up on that hill.
Okay.
All right. It is now 11:40.
We have a tea party on the top of the hill for blue.
Lots of tea parties.
Yeah, it's been this whole game is tea parties.
Oh,
sorry, 12 o'clock.
Oh, that's fun. I don't think see those red curate. Oh, that's mean though.
They wouldn't see him.
I don't know.
I would let them. Yeah, they would see him.
They'd probably hear them.
Yeah.
Big old force of cavalry does not move quietly.
I think it's 11:40.
Is it 11:40?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I just gave 11:40.
The last time I posted was 11:40.
It should be noon, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be noon.
Really?
Yep.
Yes.
I haven't posted noon yet. I don't think.
Yeah.
Well, now it's noon. I don't know.
Yeah, it's noon now.
Yeah, it should be noon.
All right.
Yeah, 11:40 was the last posted one, and you're posting 12 o'clock right now.
Yep.
Maybe I missed a turn because I spent too much time with the players.
You might have.
It's possible. It happens.
That's all right.
Okay.
We'll just tell them you don't like them.
A tree branch fell on their head and knocked them out for 20 minutes.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, chicken. You move off road and onto the hill, just cresting the ridge. There's a small grove of forest or trees just to your southeast, but beyond that, you can see the enemy light infantry in position repositioning itself facing west. No doubt they saw you heading down the road and got nervous. Meanwhile, your artillery is bombarding the end of their line, so their troops on the far northern end are getting pelted by guns pretty badly.
Are they in range of me from musket or musket fire or no?
Oh no, they're like
okay, gotcha.
Half a mile away.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Let me think. Okay, screw it. I'm gonna full send all my cav, my reserve cav, my cuirassiers down the hill toward the light infantry and the arty if I can.
Okay. Are you joining the charge? You get bonuses for it, but you could also die. So.
Yeah. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, I'm gonna join. I think.
All right.
Screw it.
For glory.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. James, are those troops in range to shoot anything there?
No, not yet.
Okay, didn't think so, but figured I'd ask. All right, awesome.
Dan, are you staying with first still, or?
Yes. Yeah, yes, I stay with the first.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to take 1st Battalion and extend them into the town just to the east of where 1st Light is.
Gotcha.
It's kind of just in those buildings in a defensive line. We've drawn the crowd now, Mediati.
Yeah, I hope our other guys have a plan.
Otherwise, it's going to be a massacre.
Yeah.
But we'll hold no matter what.
Oh, they're forming. They're forming to advance, but I don't know what.
I don't know if it's soon enough. They need to move.
Yeah.
We can't sit here anymore. Our position is becoming rather overwhelmed.
It's going to become untenable soon. They're all on the hill there with each other.
All of them are just sitting there chatting. Meanwhile, we're like, guys?
Send help. Send help.
You may want to send a dispatch. Yeah.
I already have. I think they're aware of how dire our position is going to get very soon.
The enemy has realized that we have a slight weakness in our flank.
Yeah. However, they've committed their reserves against us.
Something. Well, no, their reserves are up on the hill. That's where the last.
Oh, their reserves. Yeah. We can see.
We
all
have
their
all
units now.
6 of their artillery batteries looking at us, Mediati.
Oh.
That is all of them. That is every piece of artillery they own.
I hope our guys have a plan.
All of a sudden, that one horse artillery shares the elevation with everyone else, and it's like, oh, I guess we're being shot now.
Yeah. We're not high enough up on the hill either to fall back down onto the back slope and kind of scurry our way back, but
that's not an option we have.
What are the red orders for these artillery?
James, quick question. Did you roll for the blue horse artillery getting a shot off, or did they not?
I did.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, everyone got a shot off before they came in.
Great.
I've got one blue or a couple blue artillery shots down here. When you ready, James?
Oh, sorry.
One rolls a 6.
So blue. Where are they targeting?
I think he hit
Has
this
the
infantry.
blue artillery not already fired? I assume that's what hit the red lights here.
Yeah. They rolled a 6.
The 4th red artillery wanted to fire as well down at the lights. I don't know if that's too close now to their friendlies if they wouldn't fire.
They've got a line of fire, but they roll a 2, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. I put a smoke and now I can't grab it. No. What about this artillery? They are in range.
I think he wants to hit that infantry that's already got a 5.
But didn't this blue one also fire at this?
It did.
Yeah. That poor battalion's getting.
Did the blue artillery down in the valley just move this turn though?
This guy? No, it didn't move. It stayed here last turn too.
No, it moved. It moved. I moved it.
Oh, from here to here?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, no farther forward anymore.
You can leave the smoke there, but we'll not roll.
All right.
Do we need to roll for this here, or is this just coming in now?
It made contact.
Corn
They got
tap.
pretty far. Oh yeah, I guess that's in range.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing. I love it. Love to see it.
What about these? What about these center 3 artillery batteries?
They'd be shooting.
Also, these blue artilleries ain't on the hill. They want to shoot as well.
They moved.
But they only moved a little bit. Does that still count?
They're unlimbered guns, right? It takes them forever to move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One of the red artillery rolls a 3. Another one rolls a 6. And another one rolls a 6. So 3, 6, 6.
These hussars having a tough time breaking through.
And what are infantry starting at again?
Infantry start at 3.
Okay, so 3, then 2 and 2. That's close enough that they're not going to be penalized, right? It's only 3.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah, the -1 gets canceled out because they're in long canister range.
Hussars are harassing but unable to penetrate the squares at the end of the line. The big cuirassier charge broke through the light infantry over here for them. Well, breaking through. Some of the squares are still holding. And finally have major artillery contact everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Nice,
Yep.
Nice. All right. So now it's 12.
We done?
20.
I think we got 3 more turns left.
Mm-hmm.
$12:20 current time.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
All right, Chicken.
Yes.
You lead the daring charge into the enemy infantry. They rapidly form square at the sight of your approach, fire their rifles at you as you come in, downing many a horse and horseman. But it's not enough. You converge upon them. The enemy to the north, that was already weakened from artillery fire, quickly breaks and flees with your cavalry running over them. And the south, the squares are still holding, if barely. You've overrun their guns, and reinforcements are rushing from the east. But you got your infantry coming up in the rear, rapidly approaching, and yeah, the rest of their position is still being bombarded by your own artillery from behind, or behind the main front line.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna have, let's see, the two middle cuirassiers. Actually, wait 1 second.
It's either you can order to disengage or just keep on pushing. There's not too much else to it.
Exactly. Gotcha. I'm gonna order my cav to disengage and fall back to the west hill.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna send orders to, I think, my first and second hussars to ride south and join me on the hill.
First and second?
Yes.
Okay. Got it. All right, thank you.
Yep.
Dan, are you staying with 1st Brigade?
Yes.
Okay. That's all I need from you.
I will.
Understood.
And at the double if possible.
At least their heavy guns are not firing at us, but
the friendly infantry getting absolutely demolished in the north.
Yeah.
We've become essential to the friendly plan immediately. Now we have to succeed.
Yeah.
It's not up to us anymore.
Oh, hey, guess what? That artillery is firing in their flank for us as well.
Yes, that one tiny gun.
It's a shame my horse artillery has just been not the most effective, sadly, just because of the whole situation.
It's just what it is. Their HQ is all the way over here, though. What is their HQ and 2 brigade commands doing over here while their front is being destroyed?
You know what? If their headquarters wants to be over here, distracted by this little kerfuffle, let them.
Those guys are having a fun time. Gareth and Mediotti.
Yeah, it's a little Rosencrantz and Guildensterny. So Gareth ordered all of his infantry to double time behind the lights to protect them from the cavalry, but since the cavalry is running away, I'm going to say that one of his battalions stopped before it got there because it sees the infantry coming up. Does that sound reasonable?
That sounds reasonable to me.
Yeah. And do we think the lights would be able to get out of square, or are they staying there?
No, they can get out. It's like a 1 minute maneuver.
Okay. Form line.
I just want whoever's doing the combat here on the north with the hussars. The 3rd Brigade commander specifically said that he doesn't want to be in any danger. He just wants to hide inside the square. So he's not leading from the front or anything like that. But I put him there.
Okay. Who's doing combat in the north? Can someone handle all of it? Slock, you want to do that up there?
Yeah, I can.
4, 5. Okay, 5 dice. Let's roll. Oh, that's putrid. 0. 4, 0.
I don't know.
Well, that breaks. And that does well. Nope, just out of range. So they'd move forward.
I think we'll do this just to be.
And wait, I forget, when someone breaks, is that an automatic +1 to the units beside them, or is it a roll?
That's an automatic, so any adjacent unit gets a 1-up on their morale.
Well, that breaks, which causes them to...
The chain round.
They got run too hard to get up there.
Yeah, the force marched into combat, perhaps. Not
I'm
the best
back.
plan.
And the artillery.
And then a fight uphill isn't the nicest. Cavalry should have stuck around a turn. That was a mistake to pull back.
That does it, actually.
Yeah.
The guns on the hill for blue want to fire into the grenadiers.
So, are there any penalties to... What's the penalties for cavalry charging squares?
So the squares get a +2 defense, or the cavalry attack is -2 essentially, but they're cuirassiers, so they're +2 anyway. So it's a straight roll for them basically. Normally,
that is a terrible roll.
Normally, I let the infantry get so they get 1 disruption for the charge, and I usually let infantry get a shot off as they approach. And then
that infantry rolled a 6, so
yeah, so that'd be 2 disruption. So it'd go from, if they're at nothing, they go 4, 5, 6. So they're still charge in, and then you make the roll for the straight attack.
Yep, and they rolled a 3 and a 2. So what was that infantry up?
Do you roll double dice for the melee attack?
Yes.
Okay.
This 4th Brigade commander, he had seen those hussars west just sitting on the hill, and he wanted to join and lead them from the front personally, even though they're not under his command.
That's fine. So they'll get +1 in their attack.
And he also wanted all his grenadiers to deploy skirmishers to move up with the artillery line.
We'll just show them that they're guarding their artillery.
Let's have the blue artillery hit those grenadiers before they move up. That's what their orders were.
So one rolls what's their range? 7.9. So 3. Oof, and a 5. 3 would be taken down to 2, which would do nothing, and a 5 would still be 2.
So you do have a commander boosting morale. Does that do anything?
They should give him +1 attack.
Oh.
So these guys are going to be held back from that charge, and for some reason they're in the smoke.
Smoke is attached to them.
And I imagine that artillery gets canister off one more time before the infantry charges them.
Yeah. Give them a roll with
let's see if those gunners ate their Wheaties today. 5. 5 and a 2.
Did only one of the blue artillery hit?
None of them hit because of the long range penalties. Oh no, one of them did hit. Yes, one of them hit with a 5. They were targeting the grenadiers.
Okay.
And did we roll all the cuirassiers in the charge?
Yes.
Anything next to the grenadiers? No, it looks like you guys are okay. Never mind.
So are these guys melee charging, or are they shooting from where they're at?
They're melee charging. Bayonets.
Have you rolled?
Bayonets!
They want those guns.
Have you rolled that yet? Sluck.
No, we haven't rolled that.
Yep.
Oh,
So did the guns fire twice?
Oh, I haven't
then?
I haven't rolled the melee yet, but
yeah.
the guns did fire canister, and that's why those 2 units are at 5.
Okay. Well, once they reach them, it's over. So. Oh no, I guess the other grenadiers are. Hold on, We'll do grenadier and grenadier action. 4 or 5.
God, can you imagine the racket? 2 bands playing the British Grenadiers at each other, just like 5 seconds offset. Just ugh.
Alright, so that. Gotta undo what I had. Let's see. So
Oh, they don't make it to the guns? You're a mean man.
These 2 did.
Yep.
Does this one take a morale hit from this one breaking?
I said put them as broken, wouldn't it? So those guns are taken. The grenadiers got broken as they fought.
Right. Would that cause a morale check on the 3rd Brigade?
No, that's fine.
All right.
Did the Red Horse artillery fire this round yet?
I don't know.
They have a shot?
Yeah, these ones are probably helping against that attack, and then these ones don't have a shot anymore. All right. No.
So that would go down. Boop.
1240.
1240. Okay. I'm gonna say there's enough smoke.
What should I give the 3rd Brigade here as a screenshot? Can he really see anything, or he's stuck in the middle of that square?
I mean, it'd be a very small screenshot, but yeah, you can give him a circle around it. Hey, give me 1 second.
Yep.
Had to turn on my fan. It's getting warm. All right. You are able to withdraw your cavalry, although you take some additional casualties as you disengage and move back to the hill to the west. Your cavalry is pretty disorganized now. Some units are even broken and fleeing. The infantry's moving in to attack, but generally don't seem to be going super well. And then across the way now that you're kind of out of the battle, you can see to the north the rest of the army very heavily engaged, and your 2 Hussar units are coming up down the road.
Okay, I'm gonna try and go to the west at the base of the hill. Try and rally the rest of my cav. Get them all together, and if possible, march south towards Kardov, so then I can move east to maybe flank that enemy force that is engaging near to me.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Dan, I guess. Doctor Who, you'll get your report. But 2nd and 1st Brigade advance up the hill and engage the enemy infantry line. You can see as you're arriving, the cavalry, the cuirassiers under Chicken, are disengaging or have disengaged and fleeing to the west, which frees up the enemy infantry to turn and face you. It appears that Terbergian's 2nd Brigade isn't doing so hot. Already his line is breaking and men are fleeing towards the rear. The 1st Brigade, 1st Light Infantry, are also having a tough time. They're taking a lot of artillery fire, not only from the south, but also from the east.
Yep, I can see that.
Which is particularly painful. And
Indeed.
that line's already breaking as well.
All right, Dan, what do we do? Do we keep pressing forward? How is the enemy looking? Are they suffering also, or are they doing better than we are?
Look like they're doing better than us. Yeah. Also, I don't think we are far too late to pulling out now.
Yeah.
I will. Yeah, probably. And you have one single fresh battalion. I think we can be fine. Just stand there and shoot at him, and hope that Chicken can use his cavalry to do something.
Okay, we will continue the attack.
All right. Got it. Thank
you. Doctor, you can go in with one of these brigades if you want. Battalions.
Is that going to help?
Yeah, it's helpful.
Until I get shot off my horse.
Exactly.
So so looking at it, guys, is it better to be with the guys that are partially shot up to help give them a morale bonus, or is it better to be the guy that's fresh, which is what, the 2nd Light, so that way he might be in a better position to push forward with the attack? I play La Bataille all the time. And so that's my framework that I'm coming at from this.
It's up to you.
Well, let's go ahead. Let's move and stack with the 2nd Light, give them some oomph, and see if we can't break the. Who is that? There's somebody who's got an 8 on them.
Yeah,
Are they already broken?
That unit's breaking. Yep.
Okay. So then I guess what we'd want to maybe concentrate on the 1st line, see if we can't get them to break as well.
Okay. Thank you.
At the next turn, they would go to 6.
Yeah, and they would have to not be under attack by anyone. I mean, if they're staying there, they're in line of. Well, there's batteries putting on fire here, but yeah, if that battery hits them, that's going to be a mute cause.
Okay.
Let's wait for James, because these hussars, the Cross says he wants to ride down the artillery, ride through the grenadiers to get to the artillery.
There's a whole lot of grenadiers fleeing. I think you would run into them and just break them further. Really need cavalry up north. They're getting hurt pretty bad.
Okay. These line infantry are charging towards the retreating grenadiers. From blue. The 4th line and the 6th line?
Yeah, so they're retreating. They just broke their... What's this guy doing?
And this cavalry would have come through and gotten those guns.
Yeah, that would have... Yeah. I think it's over in the North Hill.
And then can these guys move up to here?
Where were they? There?
They were here.
They're on top of the artillery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that cav unit's getting... Oh, we don't need to roll for it. They're surrendering. They're running.
Okay.
Do we want to roll and see if these two batteries fire before they get run down?
Give him a run off. Give him a shot and then have him run away.
One rolls a 3 and one rolls a 2. So we'll say this one gets their lucky shot in. Their last round of canister.
So are these guys dead?
No, he shot at this one.
Oh, he shot at this one. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Then the third brigade, is their morale affected by all of that, or
Yeah, I mean,
are they still holding strong in their squares?
For them. They might. I mean, it's basically over for them, but give them a roll to see if they can. Are you rolling down south, Squire?
Yeah, I rolled 3 1s and a 3 for the blue infantry. Wow. Just miserable.
Those guys obviously didn't get their musketry drills in.
Well, they did really well last turn, so I guess
did. So, balances.
Chalk it up to fouling.
All the smoke. They're shooting high now.
Did you give first +1 for this guy with the shooting for them?
I did.
Okay. And then second red was trying to rally their second line battalion here.
Okay, so they'll stop that flight and turn them around.
Fifth line should whack that square.
What's going on up here?
Looks like the squares are holding.
I think I just rolled these for the square and the cuirassier here, so I think they both got. I think they shattered the cuirassier because he's leading from the front now.
Did you roll for this melee charge? Because they should get.
No, haven't rolled yet.
I haven't rolled that yet.
Against the square.
So they get one shot off and they roll a 4. So they bump up to a 5, and then the melee.
Oh.
3 and a 3.
Yep.
It goes from a 5 to 6. Holding but in trouble. Big trouble. Alright, we got time. We'll do at least one more turn, maybe 2. 1300.
I think we're going to have a tie. We're going to have a win in the north for blue and a loss in the south.
I think it's in the south. I think it's a win for blue general, but
red has a prayer in the south, but not much more.
Yeah, that cavalry arriving, the hussars coming.
That could do it. Yeah,
might cause a chain route, but blue had the advantage with the enemy split, and then they split themselves, and then gave up the advantage.
Right.
Are these guys co-located? 3rd and 5th from blue?
They could be, yeah.
Okay.
The 3rd brigade, the square there broke, so will they be retreating this turn, or there's not really anywhere for them to retreat to?
Oh yeah, they're just.
I think they surrendered.
They're surrounded and surrendered. Give them a nice 9.
Okay, sounds good.
Current time 1 o'clock, 1300.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, all right, Sean.
All right, chicken. So, your cuirassiers are recovering on the opposite slope of the hill to the northwest. You get with your hussars for fresher anyway. Ride past Karsdorf, then head northeast. You're coming up on the enemy position now. Ahead, you can hear heavy musket fire and artillery fire, and can see the enemy infantry engage with your own infantry.
Gotcha.
That's about it.
All right. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna have my first and second Hussars form like a line facing northeast toward the enemy, the light infantry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have them advance and just like a charge towards them, I guess.
Yep.
And I'll have my second cuirassiers and second reserve on the hill. Like charge down as well down the hill to the same position, basically.
Okay. Yep. Got it.
And I'll also actually real quick, I'll move myself as well to the top of the hill to my northwest, to that hill, 127.
Okay. Got it. All right. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, Dan, you're left to your own as Doctor Who joins his brigade and leads the attack directly. It looks like it's still not going well as the 3rd Light Infantry is broken and falls back. Now it's just 2 regiments battling, firing uphill, but the enemy appears to be holding. To the north, across the valley, to the next hill, it doesn't seem to be going well for your army, as you see blue cavalry and infantry swirling around your guns and infantry on the hill.
I will move to collocate with the 5th HQ, and that's it.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Me watching the first light turn around and go, it sounds like they're winning, and run back.
All right.
I
Thank you,
love
gentlemen.
my men.
We lead from the front. That is the only proper way to conduct ourselves.
I have no idea what's happening in the rest of the battle, but oh my god, I'm so
This
happy
is
my
our
troops are
battle.
coming
There
back.
is no more battle, Mediati. This is it.
We stand and die.
We will die here. I have come to accept that. That is not important.
I think it's over for red.
Oh yeah, that's 2. That's 3. So they broke before they could get there.
Did you roll for the Hussar attack in the south yet?
No, I'm doing that right now. So one shot as they come in. Oops, that's the one I wanted to roll. So that goes to a 5. Then 2 dice for the charge, -2. Wait. Modifiers. So it's +1. Oh, -1, -1. +1, so that's just -1. So it's 0. -2. Okay. Okay, so let's roll that. That's 1. And then you 2. Oh, it broke.
Hey, they got something.
And is it just 1 fire back on the from the 3rd line on the 2 cavalry?
So they should get a fire off as they approach, and then they get 2 dice as well, fighting back
On each. On each?
No, total. So you do
Okay.
you can do 1 each.
Gotcha. So that goes 1, and that goes 0. So you break. No, actually, he's leading this in person, so that would be that, and that would be that. Have the second line and third line red been rolled for yet? I don't think so.
No.
I don't know how that got shattered already.
That second line rolled a 6, so that's a +2, and these guys go just to A. They're busted.
Need some attention in the north up here, I guess. Some final battles.
Yeah, I just rolled that top combat just between the 5th line and the 6th line, and I'm rolling this one now.
Okay.
Oh, important.
Guys.
All the marbles, Mediati. Oh, Mediati. Well, actually, wait. Does Mediati get captured by the Hussars?
If he's in the middle of the square, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the final turn. We can say whatever.
I'm going to move him down to... Can I move him down to red?
Yeah, sure. Put him with chicken. Tell him he got captured.
Uh-oh. Is it over for the red?
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, it's over for them.
Okay.
Is everything rolled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's bring everyone to the lobby.
Oh, did we die? Oh.
Hey, whoa, hi.
Is that time?
Huzzah! GG's. Jeez, everybody.
Alright, welcome. We're still getting more folks.
Wow.
We calling it?
Alright, please put yourselves on mute. Everyone will have a chance to share have a chance to talk. So, thanks for everyone for playing. This one was an absolute blast. I'm very excited that we had so many new players and new umpires. So appreciate, especially the umpires, for all your help. Before I reveal the master screen and we talk about the battle, I want to hear from the CICs to see how they think they're doing. So Dan, on the red team, how do you feel your things are going?
Oh man, it's all going so well until that accuracy charge.
Okay.
That's is it going down here from the oh yeah. So I do think that we are in a pretty good save until we decide to launch an attack. Which, oh god. I think we have the chance to defeat the blue in detail, but the execution is a little lacking, and well, we lose.
All right.
GG, guys.
Sean, how do you think you're doing?
Well, I started sending dispatches with Frederick the Great quotes in them, so excellent.
Okay. Let me share my screen. All right, so I had the red CIC and red cavalry, so they moved in 2 columns this way and this way. I think early on there was some confusion on one of the brigades. I think 4th Brigade went, I don't even know where it happened. He went east somewhere where he should have gone southeast, and so he got a little bit behind, had to force march to catch up. But basically, red team moved very quickly and was able to secure this hill already on the east side of the river quickly. So they had a good position, and they were actually quite concentrated. They had all the brigades, all the cavalry, all the artillery here in a nice concentrated position. And they had identified, so the cavalry had skirmished here a little bit here, the blue cavalry had retreated here to recover. And then blue was essentially in two separate wings, so kind of a wing here, wing one, and then another wing here. And red had correctly identified that they were separated and vulnerable in that way. And I know there's some discussion for red to attack east or attack south. And I think I guess we'll discuss it, but basically red split themselves. So they had the opportunity to defeat in detail, and they lost it because they split themselves in half and then attacked uphill to the south and didn't win that fight, and then left themselves vulnerable on this hill in the north with not enough cavalry to defend the cavalry they knew was up there. And so I thought red was winning it, and then they lost it. And so for the cavalry commander, Chicken, good job overall. I think your biggest mistake was the timing of your big cavalry charge over here. So I think you went in too early because you went in before the infantry was in position and ready, and then you pulled out too quickly. So you hit them and then you pulled out, and had you just stayed, even though it would have hurt and you would have taken the casualties, if you just stayed and been there when the infantry arrived, I think you probably would have defeated this whole force. So the timing between the infantry and the cavalry in the south is really, I mean, you got close, but blue's holding here. And so that was what's lost here. And then in the north, I didn't have these commanders as much, so we'll hear from the other umpires, but I think the cavalry advantage that blue had, because red's cavalry was mostly in the south, they were just basically able to come here in the north and just get in behind, and so the red line quickly crumbled as a result. So that's what I observed from the game. It's a very fun game. I enjoyed it. I really like this map. So we're going to hear from all the umpires and their experience with their players, any advice they have, and any fun hijinks they saw. And then every player will have a chance to share their experience, how they enjoyed it, what they learned, that kind of stuff. So I'm working down the line. We'll start with Miles.
All right, thank you, James. I had the blue cavalry and the blue CIC. And I thought, overall, the Blue CIC did a good job managing the battle, moving to a position where he could see the field and try to direct things. And, I think Sean did a great job. Always impressed. And then Morgan, as the Blue Cavalry Commander, I think this was a newish game for you, and you did well. You executed a nice ambush that beat up a couple of Hussar units at the beginning of the game, and then you hid. Then you moved your hussars to the north and were able to flank. I think unlike the cavalry attack in the south, you were able to coordinate with two infantry brigades so that when you hit, you hit the whole line and push them out, and then the artillery came in on the grenadiers. So I think the blue team coordinated very well in the north. I didn't have any ability to see in the south, but excellent game, and you guys were a pleasure to umpire.
Thank you, Miles. All right, umpire Ben. Oh, no,
pretty much the same. Oh,
Red Star's next. He don't have the umpire name, but go ahead, Red Star.
All right, I was umpire for the red 3rd and 4th brigades. So the 4th brigade had a little bit of an issue there at the beginning, getting into position, went down the wrong road, but caught up in time for the battle and got in a pretty good position. The 3rd was kind of the north end of the line holding, and they identified that some cavalry moved north and sent dispatches. So they did a really good job informing their commanders what was in front of them, and still just got a little overrun there at the end with the cavalry charging in from the north. And the 4th then kind of did a counter charge to try and save the artillery, and it didn't work. They were getting hit by cavalry in the back as they charged down the hill, and all broke in a single turn. So,
all right, thank you. Now Empire Ben.
hello, I was in charge of the blue 3rd and 4th brigades. Pretty much agree with everything that Miles said, that blue was very organized in the north and they coordinated pretty well. I really liked how they were patient with the attack. They stayed in probably like 2 kilometers to the east for quite a couple of turns until they decided to move up. I don't know whose decision that was, but they were patient. They kind of waited for a while. probably received info from the south from their brigades before they decided to go for a mass charge in the north. So I thought that was a really smart move.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it from me.
All right, Umpire Squire.
I had blue first and second with Mediati and Gareth. They came up from the south, skirmished a bit with some red hussars, took a position on this hill around here, and then sort of sat and couldn't quite figure out what to do for a little bit, and sort of set up this sort of broad defensive arc around here. And then got assailed by a series of slightly piecemeal but overall very strong attacks that they, through a combination of timely orders and a little bit of luck, managed to mostly see off. General Mediati, I have the unfortunate duty to tell you that in that last cavalry charge, you were in fact captured. So that's something you'll have to sort out between yourself and Chicken. But I had a great time umpiring for these two fine gentlemen. I hope they enjoyed it. The one constructive criticism I would have is that I think that the position you guys wound up taking was a little bit neither fish nor fowl, and I think you guys could have profitably maybe traded a little bit more space for time once it became clear that the bulk of the red attack was coming down this way. But in the event, it worked out, and who am I to argue with success? So congratulations, gentlemen.
All right. Umpire Josh.
Alrighty, well, this was my first time umpiring a live game here, so this was a really fun experience. I know I was responsible here for Red's 1st and 2nd Brigades, which were the forces that made up that attack here on the south that we've all been talking about. I had a real pleasure umpiring for you guys. You guys were both, real fun to work with here. And then particular shout outs to 1st Brigade's commander here, Dr. Who, for, jumping in as a new player here as well. So, like everybody said here, I think as far as criticism goes, the attacks that came in here weren't particularly well coordinated between the 3 units, but that's always one of the hardest things to pull off here with these kind of games is that sort of multi-unit coordination. I think, this attack had a decent chance of succeeding, and as the map looks here at the end, it was very close to taking this hill. It's with a bit better coordination, I think it would have been a strong enough force to pull off its objective. Of course, wouldn't have saved the other flank of the battle, but, that's Kriegsspiel.
Thank you. And Slock umpired, it looks like he left already, but he handled combat and the dispatches, for which we're grateful. All right, I'm going to go down the player list, just so every player will have a chance to share their experience and what they learned. So starting with Blue 1st Brigade, General Mediati.
My initial orders at the start was to anchor the far left flank of our forces, and that is what I intended to do. And by sheer, I am surprised this worked out so well. Second, in a couple volleys, routed immediately one of the enemy units facing me, and my 1st light infantry actually reorganized themselves and have rejoined my Gareth actually back on the hill there. And it's just been shocking at how effective my troops were in this fight. When I saw the cavalry on the hill, I was already I said this earlier, I was shaking in my boots. I was waiting for them to come down the hill and just wipe my light infantry off the face of the earth. But by sheer willpower and by a Bismarck quote, we stood and fight.
Nice. All right. Thank you. I enjoyed listening to your channel. Sounds like you guys are having fun. 3rd Brigade, General TC.
Yeah, good evening. This is my first live Kriegsspiel in about 4 or 5 years. It was lots of fun. It's funny how it reflects real life. I felt so much better when I was co-located with 4th Brigade, and then I felt even better when the commander was with me. And so I basically followed 4th Brigade down to the town, and then we saw the enemy on the hill there near Keppering, and so we moved a little bit north, and we were doing the same thing when the commander, Lambert, said that we should be doing that, so it was good to be on the same page. And then he saw the right opening to attack the hill. Right, we had the 3rd and 4th Brigade in line along with our cavalry to the north, and saw the opportunity, saw the other forces moving south, and we went in, and it was fun. Appreciate all the support from my team and the umpires and everybody. Looking forward to doing it again.
Nice, thank you. All right, 4th Brigade, General Enrico Vespucci.
Hello. I think that for my performance, I think that it went pretty well. I'm honestly surprised with how it turned out, being able to charge the artillery like that at the last second. But I do gotta give props to General TC. We both were able to coordinate heavily, and I think having someone that has had previous experience has really helped me a lot with this sort of this scenario, and I really believe that the fact that we were so close and we were able to move in and defeat the enemy really paid off. So definitely props to TC and General Lambert, also the cab as well.
Nice. All right. Baron von Oscar.
Yeah, so I was with the 4th Brigade, and I took that that detour around the kind of the north. We did manage to get to the hill in that city in time for like the deployment, and then we did decide that the Blue Army was split up, so I guess I stayed on the top of the hill, and I was going to support, I believe it was 2nd, and then all of a sudden cavalry were on our flanks, and and infantry was coming forward, and there was a couple of I knew I needed my grenadiers to go and assist the guns, but I also needed to ride myself and get some of the cavalry that were on our rear and see if they could stop the onslaught of cavalry coming from the north. And it just didn't work out, and we just fell apart. In hindsight, probably having cavalry somewhere, like a good chunk of cavalry, would have probably helped us a bit. But yeah, everything crumbled very quickly. And I do want to say that the blue team came together, like the attacks came together so well that we didn't have any time to do anything.
Yeah, they did good. All right. 5th Brigade, Papa. You there?
Sorry, hi there. Yeah, I was commanding the cavalry for blue team. I don't know what the overall plan was to begin with, but I know I was just scouting, and I was initially going to split up my cavalry, so I was going to have a little bit in the north, a little bit in the centre, and a little bit in the south. But what ended up happening was all in the centre, once I seen the other cavalry coming. And it just turned into me cycling charges over the top of the hill into anything that was really coming my way. The only reason I didn't really push the charge was because there was cannons there, and I feel like maybe if they had pushed me a bit harder, I probably would have had to have ran away. But that didn't happen, and eventually I went north, and I didn't plan. I think the intention was always to flank, but we just didn't know how it was going to happen. And then ultimately everyone just kind of started appearing in the northern flank, and I think it was the CIC. I think it was his idea to charge, which I was kind of thinking that wouldn't, like, I was kind of against that at first. I was thinking that might not work, but it's good. It was a good call that he did, because it worked perfectly.
Nice. All right, well done. Brigadier Tibergian.
So I was in command of the Red 2nd Brigade, which was involved in the southern engagement, and also incidentally was first across the bridge. I think I'll admit I did push for the attack in the south. The rationale behind my thinking and my support for this was that I thought that with our quite concentrated artillery and 2 of the infantry brigades on that north western hill, that we could hold it strongly enough to allow us to capitalize on the cavalry advantage in the south. Clearly, I think it was probably like a bit of bad luck, but I think definitely the fact that we weren't really coordinated in terms of timing. I started slightly behind the other brigade that was moving in the south, and then I forced my men to march a little bit quicker, and then it just never really hit at the right time. But it was a very interesting experience in terms of coordination, in terms of other stuff. It was interesting having a chat with everyone else. Good fun playing with both teams, and thank you very much for the umpires for running it.
Thank you. All right, Chicken.
Yeah, so I was a Cav for the Reds. This is my first game ever, so it was pretty fun. Like James said, I probably could have timed that charge in the south a little better, maybe committed a little more to maybe push him out, but got pushed back. Was trying to maybe go around to Karsdorf and maybe hit him from the west, I guess, southwest. And it was just I think it was too late, too little, too late, and it was just but it was a good game though, really fun, really tough, but yeah, it's good.
All right, Dan. You're muted, Dan, if you are speaking. All right. Hopefully you can talk later. Doctor Who.
Hello, everybody. This was my first time playing. I've watched some of the various and sundry videos that you guys have posted on YouTube over the last year or so. So I was super excited to get an invite, and so I'm very grateful to all the umpires for a terrific job. I just was basically following orders, doing what I was told, and we did our best, but the timing wasn't quite right, and I think I'll have a better idea of how to handle things in future games. And I think I did a fair job with instructions for stuff, but still learning some of the mechanics with how to look at things on the map and how to send dispatches. So I appreciate everyone for the advice that they were able to provide. Thanks.
Thanks. Good to have you. All right. Gareth.
So I was positioned on the south as 2nd Brigade as one of the nails in the pin of that hold on the hill. I would like to say thank you very much to the umpires, first of all, but second of all, being so separated and absolutely disconnected was quite horrifying, especially considering we received dispatches saying, "Do not despair the gap." And then proceeded to also get quotes sent at us right as the cavalry charged our front. Besides that, I was happy with the performance of our troops, and I was also happy to actually get an opportunity to lead from the front and continue to hold those lines together, and I'm glad it worked the way I thought it would.
Nice, thank you. All right, last but not least, Sean.
Well, I'm glad we weren't playing La Bataille, otherwise Eric probably would have wiped the floor with all of us. But I was very happy to play a scenario on Meckel because it's one of my favorite maps, probably like my 3rd or 4th. And I was very happy to have Miles as my umpire. And I think overall it was nice to be able to play with some of the people I had umpired for just a night before. A lot of people were in my Wednesday night game too. So I kind of have an idea of how everyone would play on my team, more or less. And we had a very robust planning session, considering it was just a weeknight game. So it was, I know Papa was saying he didn't know what the plan was, but I think it was more of a conceptual plan, and it was the planning more than a plan that was valuable. So I think everyone understood the terrain and the enemy intent and what our goals were, which let us, stay calm even though it got a little stressful.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you. Thanks everyone for playing. This was a lot of fun. It's my first time with this map too as a umpire, and I enjoyed it as well. So next week we're doing the Battle of Auerstedt. It is a Patreon game, so you have to have a membership to play. But whether you join that one or another future one, I hope everyone's able to play again in the future. You're welcome to stay here and hang out and keep chatting. I'm gonna end my recording, video recording. But thank thanks everyone for playing, and we'll see you in the next one.